Aatrox goes live, Darius finally gets his new skin, the jungle gets reworked, and Curse gets off to a rough and shaky start in the LCS Summer Split. Stick around because all of that plus a Riot Point giveaway is happening right now on the League Update. Aatrox, the Darkin Blade, was released on the live servers on Thursday. Maybe it's because of his passive, or maybe it's just because he's a demon, but a lot of people seem to think that he's horribly overpowered. And no one has explained why this isn't the case better than Reign of Gaming's very own Hashin Shin. In his article titled, "The Things That Riot Do to Make Melee Carries Good," he said that with Aatrox finally officially released, "I think we've all managed to figure out why melee carries need to suck so hard. Everyone thinks they're OP if they're good. Aatrox isn't even good. He's average at best and likely subpar. However, the things Riot has to do to make him somewhat viable pisses everybody off. He needs a gap closer, some way to keep people in range, harder scaling than a range carry, and a survivability tool. And while Aatrox's survivability tool is, well, odd, just the fact that he has it annoys so many people. And I personally couldn't agree more. In fact, the evasion versus mitigation argument has been an overarching issue with action RPGs since the genre was created back in 1996. Melee characters are guaranteed to take damage, so they need a tool that is guaranteed to mitigate that damage. In this case, Pantheon Shield. While range characters have a chance to avoid damage altogether by staying far away from the fight. But if the melee character closes the gap, then the range character's evasion is completely negated, while the melee character's passive damage mitigation, the shield, is still there. So then the range character goes onto the forum and cries, and the melee character gets nerfed. Blizzard couldn't fix it, and Riot is certainly having a hell of a time trying, but you know who can help? You. Tell me why Aatrox is or isn't overpowered, and how Riot can fix him or just stop people from crying, and you could win 2,800 Riot Points. The Woad King Darius skin is finally released. Woohoo! Yay! Awesome! So cool! In other news, jungle spawn times have been slightly increased across the board to negate the advantage given to blue side's bot lane when camp snatching Wraiths and Wolves. While this is a minute change for most players, this means that we should see Purple's ADC and support going back to bottom lane on the competitive side of things. This change will also slightly increase the time it takes for the jungler to be gank ready, so if you're a laner, you can breathe easy for a few more seconds in the early game. Finally, Team Curse got off to a rough start in the first week of the LCS Summer Split, and when I say rough, I mean 1 win and 4 losses. I caught up with Saint to see what the H was going on.
So at the spring split, you finished in second, the team, and start of the summer split, as it stands now, we're 1-3. So we're in a rough spot. We have a new support, Edward. Do you want to talk a little bit about his play style, the way that he makes plays, and how he synergizes or potentially doesn't synergize with people on the team?
I think there's kind of like some communication issues every now and then like, I guess he's used to how he plays on Gambit, so like we only had 1 day to practice with him before we came here, so like meshing the play styles and like kind of getting him closer to how we play, and then picking up a little bit of like his knowledge along the way. I think it's gonna take some time. So I mean, it's just gonna take time. Like there's been like random moments where like we're in the game, we're like, damn, like, you know, it's like, because it's just almost it's like a communication issue mixed up with like he's just doing his like the thing he like thinks is right, you know. For Gambit maybe it would have been right, but for Curse it wouldn't be right.
Yeah, I saw some pretty clutch plays, but then I also saw things that could have been clutch if it was properly communicated. So regardless of Edward, just between you, Cop, Jackie, and Voyboy, how do you think the communication has been and the synergy between you guys? Has that suffered due to the changes in the support role, or do you think things are kind of all good there?
Actually, for this week at least, I feel like our synergy is a little bit off, and I think like our biggest strength that used to be that we're like really good at team fighting, and I just don't feel like that this week. So I think we're gonna have to go back and we're gonna have to just go over all the games and look where like people could have positioned better, or been more aggressive, or been more passive, and because like every game we've had like really good leads early, we've been making plays, and then it'll like maybe come to a random team fight and somebody will just like randomly die for free, or like they'll get caught, or things like that'll happen. So I think we just need to go back and look at our team fighting.
So basically, we have one of, if not the best support players in the world, but he just didn't have any time to practice with the team before their first match. Anyway, I'd like to wish our boys the best of luck in the coming weeks of the LCS. Thanks for watching. This has been James Duggan with Curse. Be sure to subscribe and enjoy the game.